Do you see these shelves here? On these shelves are over 120 books that I haven't read. That's a lot of books, and I'm trying to do something about that. So far, I've read 16 books, and I just completed my 17th book, and that was Mistress of Lies. Now, this is the Illumicrate version. It is beautiful. Look at these sprayed edges. It's got some beautiful illustrations on the end papers. And that's about the only thing I liked about this book. This didn't hit. And I kind of knew it wouldn't. The reviews on Goodreads, not very good reviews. I just found it to be boring. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Also, I thought this was going to be more vampire things. It really wasn't at all. But we have two POVs, Shan and Samuel. Shan is a blood worker. Literally on the first page, she kills her dad. That was awesome. The first couple of pages of this book kind of banged, and then it just really went downhill from there. She uses blood magic to do things, but it's really very rarely ever shown in this book of active blood magic things happening. She finds Samuel, who is an unblooded, so that means that you don't have the ability to do blood working, and he's living in poverty. She discovers that he's actually the bastard son, descendant of the Eternal King, who is kind of a vampire, but he's the king of this world. So she discovers that he is, this long lost descendant, and this family they thought had all died out. So basically, he's able to step into this new fancy role of lord with all of the money and titles and everything that comes with it. The king tasks the two of them with solving a series of murders because there's this serial killer on the loose. And honestly, at no point was there any real murder investigation. They were like, we're so busy investigating this murder. And then they would just kind of go see a body when one would turn up, and then they never talked about it again. Like, there wasn't any detective work being done. A lot of the plot is happening off the page, and so chapters are starting with being like, Samuel made great progress on working on his abilities. There, I think, was an intention for there to be sexual tension. There wasn't any chemistry between any of these characters. It just didn't work. I read about 100 pages before I was bored enough to say, I don't want to physically read this anymore, but I'm too stubborn to DNF a book. So I switched over to audiobook and listened to it that way. Like 2.5 stars overall, maybe. The second book did just come out. It's called Lord of Ruin. Am I reading it? Yes, I'm actually listening to that on audiobook too, but only because I got the arc of it and I need to get my NetGalley score up. So that's why I'm doing that. But if I didn't, I wouldn't have continued this series. I wanted so badly to like this. I mean, look how pretty. The shout out to the artist for this book cover, honestly, because this is beautiful.